What's going on, everyone? I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a quick review on my exhaust setup. So for reference, I'm running a CPE 3-inch catted downpipe to a Magnaflow 3-inch catback. So I have the mufflers, but I have no resonator. Alright, so the first thing that I want to talk about is cost. So brand new, these are pretty expensive actually. I think obviously because the downpipe is catted, it's going to cost a lot more. If you're buying a downpipe and you want it to be cheaper, you're gonna have to go catless because, you know, there's no cats, and obviously the cats are a lot more expensive. I think brand new on CPE's website, don't quote me, I think it's like $600 to $700. I'm not sure. I'll throw up a picture right here of what it actually is. It's pretty expensive, to be honest, but I got it used for a freaking steal. I got it for 300 Canadian. The catback, it's like close to like $1,000. I'll throw up another picture of what it actually is. And I got that used. I actually traded my old carbon fiber wing that I had on my Mazda 3. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, guys, if you guys are not looking to break the bank and not buying new, I would probably just do something like a muffler or like a resonator delete and get like a catless downpipe. But if you want to get my setup, you're probably going to have to pay a little more just because the downpipe is catted and this is a full like catback system. So next thing that I'm going to be talking about is the install. So I'm not going to sit here in front and say I installed both. I actually got them both installed, so I'm just going to make that a disclaimer. I wish I installed my downpipe, but at the time I wasn't mechanically inclined enough, so I got that installed. Shout out to Jose for installing that. And then the catback, a local shop called Hot Rod Scott's Exhaust to install it, and they did a great job. And no issues, fitment was perfect. If you're worried about like it not being a clean install, it will, so don't worry about that. So next thing that I'm going to be talking about is first is city driving. So right now we're doing like city driving right now, and as you can see, you probably can't really hear it that much. Yeah, there's not a lot of drone. It can be really loud when like you want it to be, like when you start like stepping on the gas, but for like regular daily driving, I mean, it's really not that loud. I mean, as you can see, you can probably hear it right now, but that's just like a nice clean downshift. But yeah. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you guys how it sounds with like the windows open and city driving. So as you can see, guys, this car can be pretty obnoxious with like the setup I have right now. We're just driving like a regular street right now, like a neighborhood, and it's pretty freaking loud. I don't know if you guys can hear it that well, but it's pretty loud. So let me start in first gear and I'll show you guys what I mean. So that was pretty freaking loud. Alright guys, next thing I'm going to be talking about, I can't really demonstrate it right now, but it's highway driving. So honestly, if you're cruising above 100 kilometers an hour, so that's like 60 miles an hour, and you're in like, shit, this road is really bumpy. Alright guys, so when it comes to highway driving, it's honestly really freaking quiet. Like I said, if you step on the gas, it's going to be a little loud, but if you're cruising at like a low RPM in 6th gear, above 100 kilometers an hour, like, there's virtually like no drone. So if you guys are worried about drone and you want to get like a catted downpipe with like the catback that I have, don't worry, there's no drone. I can't say for like a catless downpipe, but for my setup personally, it's pretty freaking quiet. It's like the perfect amount of loud for me personally. Like when you want to step on it and you want to, you know, be obnoxious, this car can be really loud. But you know, when you just want to like drive comfortably and, you know, have the windows up, virtually no drone, it's a great ride. So yeah guys, I started at first with just the Magnaflow catback and the stock downpipe. I wouldn't say that was loud enough. It wasn't too loud. Like I said, if you really want to make this car louder, you really have to upgrade the downpipe. Yeah, after I installed the downpipe, this car just like, it just opened up so much. It became a lot louder, became a lot faster. Also, if you want to know if any of these make your car faster, catback not really, but the downpipe 110%. But yes, if you want your car to be faster, obviously like the biggest game changer for this car is 100% the downpipe. You just need a proper tune for it. I wouldn't run the cob tunes, but yeah, it makes your car a lot faster. Catback, maybe a little once you get the aftermarket downpipe, but not too much. It just makes the car a lot louder. I mean, if you're going for a lot more power and you want to upgrade your catback, I mean, it's not really going to do anything. And if you're only upgrading it for that reason, I would just recommend something like a muffler delete or something like that. But yeah, guys, overall, I would say this is literally the perfect setup for me. It's not like too loud to the point where like it's stupid obnoxious. It's just like attracting cops and like pissing a lot of people off. I mean, it does sometimes, but for the most part, it's pretty good. I have my cats, I have my mufflers. I thought about chopping off the mufflers, but honestly, I feel like that should be a little too loud for my liking, but this is literally the perfect amount of loud. Like I said, install was like smooth from what I know. It was pretty cheap because I bought it used and I got amazing deals. Right now we're driving to a spot. You guys a couple drive-bys and like accelerations and all that shit, so I'll see you there. Alright guys, on the way there, I guess I'll get a couple clips of me just driving. I'm not gonna really talk, but I am gonna get some GoPro footage on the way back. Enjoy this for now, so do it. Alright guys, that about wraps up my review of my exhaust setup. So like I said, I got a CPE 3-inch Cat downpipe and a Magnaflow 3-inch Catback. Has its mufflers but no resonators. Overall, I'm really happy. Clean install. I got it for a great deal. It can be expensive if you buy it new, but try to find a good deal. If you guys want more information, I have an exhaust setup advice video. Yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I always say, like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed. Stay consistent. Peace.